Yes.
The Skopsi. The Skopsi were a secret sect within the Russian Empire that emerged in the late 18th century
Shout
as
out
an
to
offshoot of the
motherfucking
Klisti
Moo
movement.
Moo. Shout out to
The
everyone
group was
helping us
founded by
kill the sub
Kondraty
goal.
Selivanov, a peasant who declared
Thank you
himself
so
to be the
much.
son of God and later the reincarnated Tsar Peter III. The central tenet of the Skopsi was that original sin entered the world through sexual desire. They believed that human genitals were the keys to the abyss, and that the
Real.
only path to eternal salvation and spiritual perfection was the complete physical removal of sexual organs.
No,
They
not
interpreted
real.
biblical passages, specifically Matthew 19:12. There are eunuchs who have made themselves eunuchs for the sake of the kingdom of heaven, as literal instructions. The group practiced
Come to
two
end
forms
me.
of ritual mutilation, which they referred to as the baptism of fire. The lesser seal involved the removal of the testicles, while the great seal involved the total removal of the male genitalia. Women also underwent mutilation, which
That's
typically
crazy,
involved the
bro.
removal of the breasts, nipples, or external genitalia. These
Oh my
procedures were
god.
often performed without anesthetic using crude instruments like knives or hot irons. Despite the extreme nature of their initiation, the Skopsi were highly successful at recruiting. Because members had no children
That's
and lived
crazy.
communally, they accumulated significant wealth, often working as moneylenders and merchants. They
Salmonella.
used this wealth to bribe officials and
Salmonella.
support new converts. At its height in the early 20th century, the sect had an estimated 100,000 members. The movement survived
That's not a
Tsarist
lot, bro. I have like 500,000 scattered across all my social media, so let's get real.
persecution but was ruthlessly targeted by the Soviet government starting in the 1920s. By the mid-20th century, the organized sect had been effectively eradicated through mass arrests and imprisonment. The Blackburn Cult.
They don't fuck around
The
in
Blackburn
Russia.
Cult, officially known as the Divine Order of the Royal Arms of the Great 11, was established in
I'm
Los
the
Angeles in
keymaster, you the
1922
gatekeeper.
by
Keymaster, gatekeeper. I want to put my key in the lock. I don't like putting locks in my key. I mean, keys in my lock.
May Otis Blackburn and her daughter, Ruth Wieland. Blackburn claimed she had been
Like this
contacted by the
too.
Archangel Gabriel and was
Welcome back.
tasked with writing a text titled The Great Sixth Seal, which would
People were so fucking gullible. Imagine if I came to stream while I'm like, guys, in my dream last night, an angel came to me.
reveal all the hidden mysteries of the universe and locate lost gold deposits. The group's recruitment strategy targeted wealthy individuals interested in the metaphysical boom of the 1920s. Their most significant patron was Clifford Dabney, the nephew of a prominent oil magnate, who gave the group
Damn.
$50,000, roughly $850,000 today, in exchange for the
Damn.
rights to Blackburn's upcoming book. With this funding, the group established a compound in the Santa Susana Mountains.
I would love
Life
a
within the
compound.
cult was grueling. Blackburn reportedly used drugs and exhaustion to control members, forcing them to perform heavy labor and participate in bizarre rituals. One such
Me.
ritual involved the sacrifice of mules, which Blackburn claimed was necessary to ward off
Mules.
evil
We just drink mules around here.
spirits that were attacking the compound. The cult's activities turned fatal, involving a 16-year-old member named Willa Rhodes. When Rhodes died,
Oh,
likely from an
damn.
untreated tooth infection, her parents, who were cult members, did not report the death. Instead, Blackburn claimed
Ooh.
she could resurrect the girl. The group preserved Rhodes' body in salt and spices and placed it in a bathtub filled with ice. At one point, they also
Ew.
placed the bodies of 7 puppies in the coffin with her, believing this would aid the resurrection. The body was kept under the floorboards of the house for 14 months. The group collapsed in 1929 when Clifford Dabney realized the promised book was nonsense and filed fraud charges. During the investigation, police discovered the mummified remains of Willa Rhodes. May Otis Blackburn was convicted of grand theft, though the conviction was later overturned on a technicality. The group disbanded following the scandal.
Yeah.
Love Has Won. Love Has Won was a largely internet-based religious group led by Amy Carlson, who was referred to by her followers as Mother God.
Mother God.
Founded in the late 2000s, the group gained traction
You guys call me brother uncle.
through daily live streams on YouTube and Facebook, recruiting people who were interested
Bro, 100 biddies from my girl Drake. Bro, for real, they need to give me a fucking $600 fucking fraud return. I'm about to freak the fuck out.
in New Age spirituality
Bro, gotta be Uncle Grandpa.
and conspiracy theories.
Brother,
Carlson claimed to be a
cousin,
divine
lover,
being who
all
had been
one. All one in the South.
reincarnated 534 times over 19 billion years, including lives as Jesus Christ, Joan of Arc, Cleopatra, and Marilyn Monroe.
Dude, like who is gonna believe this shit? Like, Jesus to Joan of Arc, okay, whatever. Joan of Arc to Cleopatra, okay, whatever. Then Marilyn Monroe. So you're telling me you boned John F. Kennedy? Husband. Retweet, I guess. Like, I'm not trying, dude. This is just So stupid.
The group's cosmology was a blend of QAnon conspiracies, starseed mythology, and astrology. They believed that a galactic federation of light was
Like the Galactic Federation of Ricks and Rick and Morty.
working to ascend
Any
humanity to the
day.
fifth
Bro,
dimension,
he
and
had
that Carlson was
leprosy.
the physical vessel coordinating this
He
transition.
would give
The
you
group operated
leprosy.
out of various rented houses in Colorado, Hawaii, and Oregon. Life inside the house was broadcast online, often showing Carlson in states of extreme intoxication or rage. Members were subjected to sleep
Wait, what's her name? I want to look up a video on just her. If there's like YouTube videos, and I bet there's some good, cool videos. What was her name again? Love Has One Cult. It's fucking 2 hours long of HBO one.
On April 28, 2021, a man named Miguel Lamboy walked into the Salida Police Department with shocking information. He told authorities that they would find the corpse of a woman named Amy Carlson at his house in Crestone, Colorado.
She died?
When Saguache County police officers entered Miguel's house just before midnight, it didn't take long for them to find Amy Carlson's body in a back bedroom
house
on
looks
the
lit.
south side of the house. The room was a makeshift shrine, with twinkling lights, stars, rainbows, hearts, and stuffed
Looks like me when I
animals decorating
DJ.
the space. At first glance, it looked like your average child's room. It was anything but. And, lying on the bed, inside a green sleeping bag decorated with Christmas lights, was indeed the mummified body of Amy Carlson. Looking at the police body cam footage, it's almost hard to comprehend what exactly we're looking at.
What the
And then it
fuck?
hits you all at once. Amy's body was in such an advanced state of decomposition that her eyes appeared to be missing.
Oh
And
boy.
in their place was bright, glittery makeup. Her lips had shriveled back, exposing her teeth. She was shockingly thin.
I want to go out this
And
way.
her skin was
Shockingly thin. Oh, they say that about my corpse, chat.
blue. Wow, they painted her, one officer said. The other officer thought it was just the decomposition process. They were both wrong. 7 adults and 2 children were also present in the home. Corporal Steve Hansen would later
There were
say,
people living there with a dead mummified body in there?
I've never seen a group of people
Be-
be so nonchalant about a dead person in their back room. In fact, nobody in Crestone, a place widely regarded for its mysticism and open-minded community, had seen anything like it. How did this happen? Well, at the center of this bizarre story was a woman who believed she was
Bro, her editing skills are just off. So she's editing it bar by bar. I've made videos like this before, but she's like watch at the end of every sentence. There's a little pause. She's not clipping it right up to it.
an open-minded community had seen anything like it. How did this happen? Well, at the center of this bizarre story was a woman who believed she was God. Today, we'll be diving into the life of Amy Carlson, the leader of a religious movement known as Love Has One. So, sit back, relax,
She's even talking in case she needs to make jump cuts or cuts inside of the thing.
and enjoy this
Crazy
episode
in
of
there.
Armchair
Probably
Investigator.
smell like your Airbnb in Pitts.
Once known as Mother of God, Jesus Christ, Marilyn Monroe, and Joan
Sis, turn down the sound effect volume. You have that shit cranked to 100 and your voice is 60. You add in those edit sound effects. Turn that shit down.
of Arc, to name a few, her mission was to lead her believers into the awakened 5D
She's like,
plane
my
of
eardrums were
existence
popping.
and leave behind the broken 3-dimensional world.
That's right, chat. Leave back the brokies. Leave them behind. Am I right?
But before she was
She's a
any of these
baddie.
historical figures,
She's a
she was
hippie.
Amy Carlson, a mother of 3 and manager at a
Hey, she
McDonald's
kinda was
in
a
Houston,
baddie.
Texas. The oldest of 3 daughters, Amy was born on November 30th, 1975, in the small town of McPherson, Kansas. She was
Oh,
7 years
place
old when
like
her parents
home.
separated. And 2 years later, in 1984, when Amy was 9, her mother remarried and moved to Oklahoma City.
Love you, Mushu. I
Around
miss
that
you.
same time, her father also remarried. This meant that Amy and her sisters were
See
splitting
my
their time
future.
between Kansas and Oklahoma.
You want to have your own
And to
cult
make
someday
matters
too?
worse, Amy and her stepmother had a strained relationship. After allegations of abuse were made against her stepmother, Amy and her
Damn.
sister Tara would reside with their mother full-time. Years later, the family would move to Dallas, Texas. As a teen, she found creative outlets singing in the church choir and acting in plays.
That hair, bro.
She was smart, beautiful, had an
Dude, what the fuck was the hair back then? Like, what is this? Like, this is terrible. A mega cult. Like, what the fuck is this? A leadership role, bro? You cannot lead shit.
incredible voice, and she was popular. As Amy entered the dating
You're
world,
too
her
big for your
family said
britches.
that many of her relationships were often unhealthy,
She was a
as the men
baddie.
she were dating were abusive and controlling. By her early 20s,
The
Amy
80s.
was already into her third
Damn, bro.
marriage
It looked
and
fucked.
had 2 children, a daughter and a son. Even though her relationships were rocky, it appeared like she was having some success professionally.
I feel like this video could have been over by now if she would talk quicker. Like, I'm gonna try to find a better video because that is already too much. Like, too slow. I need some
In
background
light of
music.
recent events, I've been debating whether to
Why is all these like women with the most soothing voices of all time? Like, dude, I get it. You have nice voice, but it's like NPR. You're gonna put me to sleep.
I am God!
This is Amy Carlson.
Jesus fucking motherfucking Christ. Who I am.
Her followers believe she is God. But others allege a culture of abuse.
It's a cult, it's a scam.
It's a lot of mental manipulation, a lot of brainwash.
We're a cult because we see the truth.
This is False Gods. And this episode is about Amy
See,
Carlson.
dramatic music, upbeat colors, things flash on my screen, not EP nighttime video.
AKA Mother God.
I could go to the 80s.
For 15 years, Carlson has led a group that today calls
Editing.
itself
That's what I'm
Love
saying.
Has Won. The dozen or so core members live shacked up together in an incredibly stressful house in Colorado.
I'm grateful to have these moments, to be able to express myself.
The web-savvy
What
New
the
Age outfit
fuck?
use daily live streams to recruit followers from across the world, who donate regularly to keep the group afloat. These broadcasts claim everything society teaches us is a lie.
As long as you choose love, you're always going the right direction.
The group is facing accusations of fraud, brainwashing,
Insane to life.
and abuse.
They're
Yet
not
as
boring like most. I mean, I wasn't saying the video was boring. It was just like a video I would like lay in bed and watch and slowly drift off to sleep.
followers seem to genuinely believe that Carlson is a divine being.
She didn't have the ego programming like we do. Someone needed to break out of it first. Mom just was in full consciousness from her whole life. She earned where she is at consciously. And
They still
that's
support
really
her.
why, she just is the example, because we are not at that consciousness level, nowhere near.
Love Has Won say Carlson has been trying to save humanity for 19 billion years, reincarnating
Jeez.
over and over. They say that she birthed
Right,
all of
man.
creation
I mean,
and
no,
will soon lead
I agree with you.
144,000 chosen ones from this tired old world into a new mystical fifth dimension. But it's not hard to find people whose lives have been shattered by Love Has Won.
So let's call it what it is, a cult.
I do feel that it's a cult, it's a scam.
And nothing will be able to change my mind that it's not a cult.
Damn.
We're a cult because we see the truth and other people can't. But apparently, if you follow the collective mentality and you follow what everybody else is doing, you're not a cult. Well, why?
Damn.
It's a group of people who all
Why did she just read us, chat?
believe the same insanity. The collective all believes the same insanity, but yet they're not called a cult. We're called a cult of what? Love?
Love Has Won has a revolving cast of 20 full-time members. All have left their old lives behind to join Carlson.
Purity.
Yeah.
Balanced harmonics.
They spend their time bringing in donations via livestream, selling new age merchandise, and attending to Carlson's every need. The 44-year-old's devoted
What the
followers call her
fuck?
mum, or Mother God. And over the years,
Low-key
Carlson has been
plugs.
joined by several father gods.
Father and mother of all creation are here on the planet.
Hi, everybody.
Greetings, love beans.
One of them was Andrew Pafaki, who often
Imagine you're declared as Father God because you're like marrying Mother God, and then you break up, so you're Father God until December 2014.
walking away from a deadly teenage car crash when seeking a spiritual mission in life with Love Has Won.
Arrived in Denver Airport, took a 5.5-hour taxi ride south to the middle of nowhere in Colorado.
No, what's she about,
As soon as
Ty?
I got out of
Big
that
claws.
taxi and walked in that front door, I realized I made a grave miscalculation. Everybody there was on a mushroom trip. And apparently none of them had gone to bed yet. It scared the crap out of me.
A group mushroom trip, I don't know who created the story because we don't know anybody who did that.
Yeah.
After spending 10 months as a lover and a babysitter to Carlson, Pafaki left Love Has Won.
We love you. This is Mother God.
Amy, at that point in time, was definitely one of the most brilliant, insightful people I've ever met. But that would all change after dinner. She could drink like I've never seen before. She would fill a
Damn.
highball glass, I mean, almost the whole way with vodka and just, spritz water on
What
top.
up, Delilah?
Fuck.
She'd probably drink.
Right, she's a cult thing too. They rank people as zombies and angels. She could because they were zombies. She's just like me.
8, 9 of those a night.
She's the
She would
OG
turn
girl
into
boss.
somebody else.
You just fucking
It's the
called me
cut
on
water.
that fucking motherfucker. Fucking wow.
She would become angry.
Fucking
That coke nostril's insane.
motherfucker. Fucking wow.
Wonder which nose. I wonder which nostril she snorts out of, chat. Didn't you take a wild guess?
She would
She's
become
dead.
angry. She would talk smack and just be very bitter about things, yelling and cussing. I had never really seen anything like that before.
You are in fucking treason for all of humanity.
The members are banned, well, officially at least, from using drugs and alcohol.
That's reality. It's like,
Mom is a no on drugs. We are not allowed to do drugs. She doesn't do drugs, and she has kicked people out of this field for doing drugs.
That sounds like a lie.
got it.
That's crazy.
She's organic, so she's not going to consume pharmaceuticals. But she does it with alcohol, which is organic, and that's what she explains as a natural painkiller because she cannot take morphine.
A natural painkiller. That's like an alcoholic cope. My bad. I mean, she's pretty evil, so it's probably a good thing.
In many ways, Pavaki's story mirrors those of other members. Limited to 5 hours sleep, banned from sitting down, underfed, never paid, and told that free will is tantamount to sin.
It's a lot of mental manipulation, a lot of
Damn.
brainwash. She only lets us sleep 4 hours. We have to wake up every day at 5 a.m.
See, I just don't understand how
We
people like
start
this attract the
live streaming
following.
at 6. Everything is revolved around Amy.
Anybody that has said things about the no standing or
It's
no
usually people
sitting,
that are really lazy. I think it's the people
Damn.
that grew up in a different way. They were the people that sat on the couch all day and laid in bed all day, and so they get very triggered by it.
They're getting hated on for bed rotting.
Holy fucking shit. You know, I'm like 8 billion egos. Yeah. I got this big.
It's difficult to know
Like, if I had someone act like that, bro, I would like, dude, who am I following? Jesus, not my god. Real.
where to start when it comes to Carson's life story. Only natural, I suppose, given she is 19 billion years old. But according to her family, she first got into New Age thinking when she turned 30. That's when she walked out of her third marriage and job at McDonald's on a mission to save humanity.
Damn!
We are live from Galactic Hub.
As their daily recruitment live streams make clear, Love Has Won have lots of teachings, like Donald Trump being Carson's loving father.
Mom was incarnated, and Donald Trump, when in that lifetime,
What?
was her father.
Ridding people
Donald Trump's her dad? Bro, this too rip.
of cancer by talking to them on the phone.
And we like to say to the YouTubers, we are doing brain surgeries, organ repair.
The beings who have had the most healing and have been cured by mom are the ones that had no fear and no doubt, and they were in surrender.
There were certain things that she expressed that seemed so out there, like talking to Robin Williams.
What about Robin Williams?
I mean, I witnessed her do this, and it just seemed like she was super drunk or high.
And then when I had pickles all over me, oh shit.
These days, Carlson and the group have a new father god helping them to run the show.
Mama God Show! Love runs this!
So this video was made before she died. 4 years ago. She died recently. I'll check the body cam.
Bitch!
44-year-old Jason Castillo has a long history of criminal behavior, picking up charges across the US for drink driving, breaking and entering, and child neglect.
Surrender when you are stolen from God! God, motherfucker!
Castillo and Carlson work well together.
What the hell?
You guys are fucked.
While she carries out her duties as Mother God, he takes the opportunity to dish out some unwarranted discipline.
Now you are fucking insane, correct?
Yes.
How could an insane individual serve God?
You're going to be a paraplegic. You're only going to have the right usage of your leg and arm.
What the fuck? I've seen enough. Duties.
A series of disturbing videos emerged of them tormenting a cult member for the mortal sin of bringing Carlson meatballs for dinner instead of chicken parmesan.
I didn't say meatballs. I love meatballs. But I didn't fucking say that! Chicken parmesan!
Carlson's followers and their precious
oh hell no!
Financial donations are attracted by the image of her as a shiny beacon of purity, wisdom and joy. But in recent videos, that's quite hard to spot.
Okay, time out.
Damn. They just put this small crying child in a room and shut the door.
Love Has Won claims to be built around a loving, caring ethos. But Amy's violence has led some to say there is a gap.
Literally hatred, violence, judgment, all this stuff. It has to go somewhere. It has to get transformed.
Fuck this bitch.
So she feels collectively all the collective emotions.
She's hurt. She's hurt that we are embodying as a species who she created so much disrespect for her.
Spiritual ego horse, done! If you're not connected to me, you're out. Thank you for your service.
What the, like, how does anyone see this? Like, yeah, she's Mother God.
An important thing to remember is that it's not just those who join Love Has Won whose lives are put through the shredder. It's also the people they love and who love them. In 2020, Alex Whitten abandoned his wife, kids, and six-figure salary to join Love Has Won.
What
Days
the
later,
fuck?
a search party found him wandering the desert, hallucinating, and naked with cactus needles in his feet.
What the fuck?
Sometimes people have a very quick awakening, and if anybody's ever experienced that, it can be a bit disorienting because you just all of a sudden open up to all this spiritual energy, and it can be overwhelming depending on your being. But ultimately, we love Alex, and he has never actually done an interview or said anything. It's always been his wife and his sister.
So far,
yeah, because they know you guys are fucking crazy.
Recruitment drives continue unchecked. Someone who knows the dangerous power of these videos all too well is the friend of regular livestream host Lauren Suarez.
They like to talk about karma. I don't know if I'm a big believer in karma, but I think that I really do believe justice needs to be served for what Amy has done to these people, these families, these friendships.
Yeah.
She has, in essence, destroyed the lives of a lot of young people.
Meanwhile, Mindy Boyer has lost all hope for her brother Jason Castillo, aka Amy Carlson's current father god.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be emotional. I'm happy to answer it. But I hope for Jason and the rest of his life, he can follow this group and he can think he's Father God for the rest of all time. But he's my brother. I would like him to have happiness. I just wish that they would stop trying to recruit innocent people from around the country to be just like them.
That's crazy. Siberian cult leader thinks he's Jesus. Crazy. I wonder if their YouTube channel is still up. Is this it? What the fuck? Quantum energy updates. What the fuck? This shit is still on YouTube? Ain't no way, bruh. Galactic Federation of Light announcement.
Greetings, love beings. I am so in love.
Bro, if I saw this, I would be terrified. Look at her, bro. She looks like human, but not.
With you, all of you, including Lucifer. Thank you, everyone, for praying for Lucifer to wake up and come home into the light where he belongs. I love you with all my heart. We have some messages to share with you today, a couple of them that are very significant to our current energies. So we are doing them once
Big
again
time possessed.
in the beautiful ocean.
There's like a I'm trying to think.
With stone.
I thought that was a geek bar. There's a villain in or monster in this one scary game. I'm trying to think of it looks like her, like a scary doll.
A time to surrender. Yell that out. Time to surrender as humanity moves forward, heading and spiraling towards the golden age of true freedom and the return of pure unconditional.
Galactic Federation. Bro, people actually watch this shit and like, yo, how do I sign up?
Love beings. Love you so. It is an honor and I'm grateful to be of service to you.
How far back does this go? Holy shit, this is the one guy from the documentary.
And we're gonna sit
2015.
back
Bro,
and
I was a
look.
junior in high school.
Around and everything all around you. And
All the way around, good vibes. Good but sleepy.
It's kind of crazy. This is 2 years back, and she seems more coherent. You can just see her spiral into, like what Turk said, more possession. Like you can see a little bit more in her eyes.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around.
Her face doesn't empty it as empty.
Eagles and Ashtar Command Crew, overseer of the God consciousness on the surface of planet Earth, equal heart, beginning April 2015. Ashtar and crew with Master Saint Germain and Sunat Kumara in direct service to Mother Earth, equal heart, and here by divine intervention. This is from Sandra Walters. Blessings, beloved light tribe. As odd as it may seem to experience separation on the
I wonder how far back this goes. Like, damn, 11 years? Bitch was posting for a hot minute. Her aura was jet black. I know, dude. Like, there's no aura, no charisma here. Like, fuck.
The galactic free press. This experience is like putting your finger in a light socket.
What the shit? This bitch was legit loony, bro. Kingdom of Heaven Galactic Central. Truth is a brilliant symphony.
Once we know nothing, we know everything. For truth is all that is left. Once we know nothing, truth floats. One cannot figure truth out. It's not knowing anything that we
What is
understand
this?
at all.
It's the leader of a dead cult leader's YouTube channel. Ascension update. It's kind of cult. Bro, those were dog shit. I could make something way more convincing than that. And then I wonder how long after she died, or worse, dude. So this video is from 4 years ago. The Vice video, the 10-minute one we watched, is from 4 years ago. When they were giving that interview and he was making that video, was she already dead? Is it legal to mummify your cult leader? Chat, don't get any ideas.
Jim? Okay. With you, James? Okay, Jason. Yeah. Here, please.
Wow, they painted her. Is it?
That's just, I think, decomp. Decomp mummification. That's what I'm guessing at this point.
The eyelids and stuff.
The eyelids they painted, yeah.
Holy shit.
She,
I didn't even look
Truth
at it. I was like,
one was good for when it was made.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Her wasted life is so sad. I mean, she's the one that died. Why is he laughing? They're all laughing. It's interesting. They're all interesting. Why am I on my second channel? What the fuck is it? I guess it was good. I was watching that on my second channel, my main channel, because now my YouTube feed will be all fucked up. Ex-convicts versus cops. Who's stronger? Bro, these ex-convicts are all on fucking steroids. Look at them. Jesus Christ. What the